Yeah, so if you look at the Chelsea and Tottenham, and you look at them last season, Chelsea and Tottenham last season were in an equivalent position.
Yeah.
Both of them were a shambles of a club, 3 different coaches, and we move on to this season, and as a Tottenham fan, the fact that Chelsea have taken 6 points off us this season is disgraced, because Chelsea have been diabolical. Now, I'm not calling for Ange to go, because if Ange goes, that will be 6 seasons running next season that we have a new manager, and that's no way to run a football club. But what I would say is that we have got, I thought the selections tonight were strange from the point of view that although Højbjerg is not suited to this system and he'll go, I thought he did all right on the weekend. And he keeps changing midfield. At that point in time, in that second half, we were on top, and he changed all 3. It was a very strange decision. Kulusevski, I agree, has been shocking this season, but he had a good game on the weekend playing on the right. Madison's been extremely poor since he's come back, and I'd have played Lo Celso. What he's doing with Lo Celso, bringing him on with 5 minutes to go, with you're 3-0 down is a joke. But I do think all this stuff about set pieces and this, that, and the other. Like, did Tony Pulis have a set piece coach when he got Rory Delap to chuck long throw-ins as a tactic? No, he didn't. Last season, we had a set piece coach. This season that we don't, and previous years, in years gone by, we've taken shocking free kicks. Eriksen's not cleared the near post corner, but we weren't calling for a set piece coach now. It's part of the coaching and the training. It's being seized upon by the media as a stick to beat him with. He's not going to turn around now and go, oh, you know what, mate, I should get in a set piece coach now. It's not going to happen. I think he may make some changes over the summer in that regard in terms of his coaching staff. It was quite an odd comment he made this week that not necessarily everyone's buying into it. But the fact of the matter is this: there was no other option to get him in. Slot turned us down. Nagelsmann turned us down. We were a joke last season. Tuchel didn't want to come. All that kind of stuff. If we get rid of him now, what we're going to do? Another new manager? And we all know what the issue is, and at the heart of this is the ownership of this club. 1 trophy, 23 years. I'm an old man. I remember the 80s. Going to see Tottenham at Wembley about 7 times in 18 months, charity shields and things like that. The tradition of our club is this: we may not go for titles or anything like that, but we're always a decent cup team. We played attractive football, and we made the big signings and things like that. What we've become now, and what Levy has done, is turned us into a multi-purpose entertainment venue. So we're going to build a hotel. We've installed a go-kart track. Has he put in a museum paying tribute to our heritage? No, he hasn't. And all the while, he got awarded a 3.5 million bonus in the latest account, and that was in a period of time where we didn't qualify for Europe for the first time in about 8 years, and our lowest finish. He's the chairman of a football club. I accept that he's going to be rewarded for commercial endeavours. But if you're the chairman of a football club in a time where you've had 3 coaches in 1 season and our worst finish in years, there's something wrong there. And the fact of the matter is, and the point that you've always made, is about Kane. Kane was going to go. He wasn't going to sign a new contract, and I don't blame him whatsoever. But the fact of the matter is that you needed to sign a striker. I wasn't expecting us to spend 125 million on a striker. But you need to stick someone in that squad who can put the ball in the back of the net. Sonny, I like him. I love him to bits. He has peaked. He can play on the left, rotated next season. He's not a striker. He's not going to hold up the ball. And that's
played well to start the season, though, as a striker.
He did, but where he played well is that we were in those first 10 games. The way that we were playing suited him playing in that central role. You remember when we got to the Champions League final, Kane was out injured in the quarters, and he played up at Main Road. He had a fantastic game, fast, interchange football, Moura, Dele Alli, all that. But now we have issues. And the thing about the goalkeeper, I like him, but he needs to sort out being a physical presence in terms of punching down and stuff like that. That's a real issue that we've got, and hopefully it's sorted out. And finally, Van der Ven, look, everyone's been raving about him, very quick. But if one of his deficiencies is his inability to attack the ball and defend it as a centre half, that's a real issue.
Dave, brilliant call, mate.
Great call.
Yeah, really good call.